In a recent episode of his podcast with Gourley and Rust, actor and comedian Paul Rust shared a candid account of how James Franco struggled with the backlash following his infamous 2011 Oscars hosting gig. The story highlighted a particularly tense moment during the promotion of Franco's film, Your Highness, where Franco allegedly lost his temper and had an outburst on set, making his frustrations known in a dramatic way. Franco, who co-hosted the 2011 Academy Awards with Anne Hathaway, faced harsh criticism for his performance during the show. Many viewers and critics were quick to point out that the actor seemed disinterested and disengaged throughout the night, which led to widespread mockery. The review of his performance was largely negative, with many people questioning his suitability for the high-profile hosting gig. This criticism clearly weighed heavily on Franco, who was reportedly already in a fragile emotional state by the time the promotional event for Your Highness came around. Rust, who was involved in the promotion, recalled that this took place just 2 days after the Oscars, and it was clear that Franco was still affected by the harsh remarks he had received. Rust described Franco as being in a particularly bad mood, and he witnessed a tense exchange between the actor and the film's director. According to Rust, Franco's behavior on set during the promotional event was less than professional, as he allegedly mumbled his lines with his head down, showing a clear lack of enthusiasm. The event, which involved playing a round of Dungeons & Dragons with Your Highness stars Franco and Danny McBride, seemed to further deteriorate as Franco struggled to mask his frustration. The actor's demeanor on set was reportedly so off-putting that Rust described the situation as uncomfortable for everyone involved. He recounted that the director attempted to get Franco back on track, but instead of improving his behavior, Franco only became more agitated. Rust stated that in the following take, Franco deviated even further from the script, intentionally mocking his own Renaissance man persona. This unprofessional behavior only added to the already tense atmosphere, and it seemed clear to everyone present that Franco's frustration was not just about the promotional event, but also about the ongoing fallout from the Oscars. As the situation escalated, Rust revealed that Franco's publicist stepped in to intervene and diffuse the tension. The publicist reportedly approached Franco and leaned in to remind him that he was on camera, urging him to reconsider his actions. Rust described the moment, recalling how the publicist whispered to Franco, "Why are you saying that? The camera is on you right now. You shouldn't be saying that." This reminder of the public eye and the consequences of his behavior seemed to momentarily snap Franco out of his outburst, though it was clear that the actor was still deeply affected by the criticism that had been leveled against him following his Oscars gig. The account shared by Paul Rust serves as a reminder of the pressures that actors and public figures face when they are thrust into the spotlight, especially in high-profile events like the Academy Awards. While Franco's outburst may have been a result of accumulated stress and frustration, it highlights the emotional toll that public criticism can take on celebrities, even those who are used to being in the public eye. The fact that Franco's behavior became so erratic after the Oscars suggests just how deeply the criticism may have cut him, causing a temporary breakdown in professionalism that is not uncommon for those who feel publicly humiliated or misunderstood. This revelation also sheds light on the challenges of handling public image, particularly for actors like Franco, who often play larger-than-life characters that seem invincible or untouchable. The reality of dealing with harsh reviews and negative attention, however, can be far more difficult to cope with. And as Rust's account shows, even seasoned professionals like Franco can have moments of vulnerability. The publicist's intervention was likely a necessary move to help Franco regain his composure, but it also serves as an indication of just how carefully celebrities have to manage their behavior when they know the camera is always watching. While the incident Rust shared might not be the most flattering portrayal of Franco, it serves as a window into the human side of Hollywood celebrities, who, despite their fame and success, are not immune to the pressures of public scrutiny. In an age where social media amplifies every success and failure, actors like Franco can often feel the weight of the world on their shoulders, leading to moments of tension and frustration. James Franco's infamous hosting gig at the 2011 Oscars has since become a part of Hollywood lore, with many fans and critics reflecting on what went wrong that night. While some have speculated about Franco's lack of enthusiasm during the show, Rust's account suggests that it wasn't just a poor performance. It was the result of a much deeper emotional struggle. Whether or not Franco's outburst was justified, it's clear that the criticism he faced took a toll on him, both professionally and personally. For Paul Rust, the experience of witnessing Franco's frustration on set was likely a sobering reminder of the emotional cost of fame. As a fellow actor, Rust could empathize with Franco's predicament, understanding how difficult it can be to navigate public expectations and the weight of criticism. In the end, the story of James Franco's meltdown offers a glimpse behind the curtain of Hollywood, showing the challenges that celebrities face when they are forced to confront not just their own mistakes, but the harsh judgment of the public.